Welcome to Where There's a Wills, There's a Play. Check the challenges through April of 2024. Let's get on to the alphabet challenges. There are several different ones. And let's see here. First up is my A to Z challenge, which does count any games played on any either tabletop or BGA. And you can see I cleared off Goblin Vault, Hadrian's Wall, Isle of Cats, Just One, and King Domino. Several of those were on BGA, but I've played a lot of those on tabletop as well. Just in this actual challenge, they were cleared off on BGA. Let's go to the next one, which is my non digital. So this is just in any order, non digital games. So everything has to be played on the tabletop. And you can see I cleared off unsurmountable. So the U. So all I have is N, Q, X, Y, and Z left. And actually, Z was cleared off this month already in May, since I'm recording this a little bit late into the month. Things got a little bit away from me from getting this up quicker. Next is my random. So my random challenge is digital and non-digital. You can see unsurmountable was once again the only thing that was cleared off. The only difference between this and my tabletop is, or my non-digital, is that I played Next Station London on BGA. I do own it, but I have not played it on the tabletop this year. Solo challenge, I cleared off Honey Buzz and Unsurmountable. So I got two more, so I'm doing quite well on that. Um, yeah, that one should be pretty easy to clear this year as well. And then my wife's alphabet challenge, Stacy's alphabet challenge, she cleared off the W with Wild Serengeti. She's on her way as well to quite possibly being able to clear her entire list. She's cleared at least one this month already. And the next challenge that I'm going to go over is the Play All Unplayed January 1st. So you see, I am well over halfway. This does include all my expansions, including mini expansions. So this is all things that I had unplayed at the beginning of 2024. You can see I have 36 things that I have played. I have 27 plays remaining. Some of those are just like single card expansions, but I did clear off Summer Camp, Unsurmountable, Ancient Realms with the Ancient Realms expansion. So I did clear off 4 things this month, well on my way to clearing everything that I had not played coming into the year. So I'm very happy about that. And then play all new 2024 games. This one is going to fluctuate quite often because we added a game, but we cleared it off right away. My wife and I added Trash Talk after hearing about it. We kind of like those silly, fun little games that we can just get out and play several times in a row really quick. And we did add one more game to the mix this month, and we cleared it off. And I'm not sure that graph on top is accurate. I feel like I've cleared more than 3 off this year, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Then we go to my 24 for 24 challenges. So the 24 for 24 challenges means I chose 24 games that I'm going to play in 2024. And the way I'm doing it is I am doing it for all games, or all of the factor pairs for 24. So one game 24 times, all the way down to 24 games one time. So you see, this is my tabletop version where I have games that I'm going to play solo, games that I'm going to play solo or multiplayer, and games that obviously are going to be played multiplayer, but only on tabletop. So there's some of these that I've played on Board Game Arena, which are not going to count towards this. Let's see how we are doing 3 months into, or 4 months into the year. So, not doing too bad. It looks like I'm should be about 33% of the way through some of these. The one game 24 times is falling a little bit behind. Not too far. A couple more plays of something, and I'll be good on that. I've cleared off the 6 times 4, the 8 times 3, the 12 times 2. I'm really doing really good on the 24 times 1. I've cleared off almost all 24 games, like 16 of them already. The 4 times 6, I've only got a couple more plays before that clears. So this challenge looks like it is going to clear here this year. The 1 times 24, I'm going to have to really start going. I will have a better updated version of this on my 24 for 24 specific one that you can find in the link below, which I will link later. And then you can go see the very specifics of which games are clearing each one of these goals. So then we have solo 24 for 24. This says tabletop, but I'm not sure if I didn't change that or if I didn't change one of them. I'm going to have to double check. So this is 24. This is solo. So I chose 6 categories. Stonemaier, small card games, roll and rights, worker placement, tile laying, and small box games. And some of them fit into more than one category, but this is the category I put them in. And so these are solo games that I will play. Same scenario as the last one. So let's see how this is going. My 24 games or one game 24 times is falling behind. I think I should be able to catch up on that, hopefully, though. I've got some of those small box games, which I should be able to clear off pretty quick, or the roll and rights or small card games, bust out a bunch of those all in a row. Once again, I've cleared off the 8x3 and the 12x2. I'm almost done with the 6x4, and the 4x6 is looking pretty good as well. And then just because I was kind of having fun with this early, I added one mid-year and had to go back and put it in. And this is Company's 24 for 24. And this is played anywhere, which means tabletop, board game arena, wherever. And this is, I chose 8 companies: AEG, Button Shot, Flat Out Games, KTBG, Pandasaurus Games, Stonemaier, Thunderworks, and Underdog Games. And I'm going to play all of these ones in the same scenario as well. Just by looking, I can tell I've played a lot of these. A lot of them still do need to get to the table, but those are the games for that. And Metro Runner's not even out yet. I knew I was going to be getting it, so I put it on the list. And when it comes out this summer, that'll clear on that. And some of these should get cleared off here pretty quick and pretty often. So let's see. My 1x24 on this one is actually doing really well because I have 10 plays. Oh, I'm going to guess that's Rolling Realms. That one gets played quite often. So that one should be, these one, nothing is completely cleared off, but as far as which one is the closest to clearing everything off, this one is getting really close on all of those middle ones. So this one could actually get cleared off much sooner. The 24x1 is going to take a little bit of work, but shouldn't take too much time. And then onto some tiered challenges. So for my challenges every year, I kind of tier them so that I can kind of just go to the next tier. So you can see I've cleared the 75 different games. I've cleared 40 new to me games that didn't move, but I believe I just saw the total plays move from 200 to 300. So I've cleared the 300 threshold, working on 400 total plays. Then my tiered solo challenge. Different games is sitting at 25. AI/Automa plays is sitting at 50. Total plays is sitting at 100. I've not played 10 times 5 games, 10 games, or 15 games, or which as soon as I do 10 games 5 times, that will clear the first spot on both of those bottom ones. And then let's take a look at the H indexes. My H index, my overall H index, which does include BGA because it just includes everything. It went from 17 to 18, but I believe that is all still sitting on tabletop. There might be a couple of BGA plays in there, but the majority of those on all of those 17 or all those games that have 18 games that I've played 18 times are on the tabletop and will remain to be on the tabletop. But there's probably a few BGA plays in there. My BGA went from 4 to 6. My board game club at school went from 4 to 5. My multiplayer stayed at 10. My physical game copy stayed at 16. My solo stayed at 16. And even though those are both 16, those are not the same games. Some of them overlap. And then my wife Stacy's H index did jump from 8 to 9 this month in April. Well, there you have it. There is Check the Challenges through April 2024. This is where there's a wills, there's a play. My name's Ian, If you like this video, please like below. If you want to see more content, follow along with my challenges. See when I post the 24 for 24 challenge video that will have a little bit more detail as to which games are all counting on each one of those tiers. Please subscribe. If you have any comments on my challenges, leave a comment below. Also, if you want to see more content from me, subscribe. This is Where There's a Will, There's a Play. My name's Ian.